Cassie. Wait,
Bali.
it's too hot. Bali.
But it's freaking hot, isn't it?
It's giving Dubai.
It's giving Dubai. Habibi.
Dubai.
Yes.
If you can't tell, we're still in Dubai.
We are still in Dubai.
We are sitting in our palatial, like
so
Versace
lovely.
given
It does really give
Hotel.
Versace. It does, yeah.
The Kempinski Hotel
Oh.
have had the biggest 24 hours in Dubai.
Crazy.
It's ridiculous. And our Dubai challenge of not paying for anything is going so well.
So well.
We paid for nothing.
We spent $17 yesterday.
Australian.
Yeah. For
Australian dollars.
taxis.
Just on an Uber.
Literally.
And then everywhere else, nothing.
Nothing. Nada.
Nothing.
Love that.
Right? And that's how it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
So, anyway, welcome back to Boujee Girl Hotline.
We've missed
I
this.
can't say it in a normal accent
I know,
anymore.
we literally can't. Is this a red flag or am I overreacting? Because, you know, sometimes as women we do overreact a little bit. Other times we need to just be like, no, that is definitely a red flag. Stop that.
Kindly
immediately.
shut up.
You know what I mean? The kids club's over.
Stop that.
That was yesterday's.
Stop that immediately.
It should be adults only. I can't deal when it's not adults
Honestly.
only. It should be more like Ibiza where it's adults only.
Beautiful family hotel, but like not when we're trying to film.
Right? So that's what the segment's called. You guys sent us in your questiones.
Yes. Like, am I overreacting? Is this a red flag? We asked you girlies. You really sent us some wild stuff.
And we're direct, so we'll literally. I think this is why they love it because we are so cutthroat.
Yeah, because we've gone through it.
Yeah,
though.
we're not going to sugarcoat it, girls. We'll say, but we also won't sugarcoat it if you are overreacting.
Yeah.
So-
That's I've been asking a lot of you girls lately. I'm like, am
Yes.
I fumbling? Am I doing this? Am I doing?
Yes.
And they'll just tell me straight, which I really love because this is how you get better. You need to ask.
Because you're not. I don't know. You're not the best judgment of yourself. Sometimes you need someone else to help. So we will be your big sisters, your besties, and give you all the help. So right, let's get.
Right, you know what you need to do though? You gotta like and subscribe if you want to keep hearing these stories, and make sure you send them in. Even if you just want to drop a comment as well, we'll answer you.
Absolutely. Okay, question 1. Sophie? Okay. So he messages me every day, good, and is really sweet, love that. But he never actually plans dates. It's been over a month. So am I overthinking or is this actually a red flag?
Over a month and she hasn't gone on a first date?
Can we clarify? I don't actually know. I don't know if have you been on a date yet?
No, it doesn't sound like she has.
But he never actually plans dates. Oh, okay. So
No.
if you haven't been on a date with this guy in over a month, that is an actual red flag.
Is he in jail?
Right? Like
It's giving prison
it's giving
pen pal.
Yeah.
Oh my god, is he in prison, Sophie?
Oh, sorry. If he's in prison, then like he can't plan a date, girl. But like if he isn't,
and he should be writing you letters,
Right?
like
It's kinda
Shakespearean
romantic,
days.
okay.
Yeah, no, okay, that's definitely a red flag.
absolutely, this is the most crucial courting time there is. The first, I'd say 1 to 3 months minimum should be courting you and should be showing you exactly the lifestyle that you're going to have
I'm
with
gonna
this
say
guy.
6 months.
Yeah, okay. Let's be like
go half a year.
Let's go half a year.
Show me consistency.
Yeah, consistency for half a year is good. This is going to be the man, maybe that you're going to spend the rest of your life with.
The man of your children.
6 months is nothing, really, when you think about it.
You can't. Okay, I'm really against like these dating apps like Hinge and Tinder and Bumble and all that kind of stuff. When people just want to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, don't do that. I want to catch a vibe straight away in person.
Absolutely.
If we're both attracted to each other, go out straight away.
Yeah.
Don't be like, how's your day? What are you doing? I don't care.
I'm not looking for a friend.
Exactly. And because this is the thing, the quicker we can get on that date, the quicker we can have discernment. All right, do I want to see you again?
Exactly.
Or not?
Because look, someone can be sweet, someone could be amazing, and someone could be a weirdo in real life. Just like I'm not the best texter. Like sometimes I sound dry in text, but when I'm with someone, guys especially, not with girls, but when I'm with guys, I'm just like way better in person. They can actually see that that's just like me and who I am. So it's very different when you meet them. So just get it over with.
Yeah.
And let him take care of you. Let him court you. Let him impress you.
You're giving too much energy away by messaging. You're literally his like emotional support buddy,
right?
Without him putting any effort or money into your relationship. So girl, get him out of there. À la poubelle.
À la poubelle. Sorry, he's a red flag. Right, no. Say to him, hey, look, I'm enjoying getting to know you. However, are you actually gonna take
I disagree.
me out? You think she
I
should just
disagree.
straighten the
I think
bin?
she should just block him.
Actually, yeah, true. Because if he
It's been
hasn't,
a month.
if he hasn't done it by now, he hasn't even instigated. You shouldn't have to tell. Right, let's stop dating potential, girls.
Yeah.
Let's stop dating potential
Yep.
because it doesn't get us anywhere.
If you have to tell the man how to treat you, he is not your man.
no,
He's a problem.
No.
He's your problem.
he's a dog that you're training.
and he's not being trained
No,
well.
he's not trained well, so he's a poorly behaved
Okay,
dog.
Sophie, you know what you need to do. Bye.
Bye. Let's go. Okay. Mia. Oh, this is like the complete opposite of the problem.
Oh, love that. Okay.
All right. He doesn't talk to me much during the day, which makes me a little bit anxious, but he always plans proper dates and follows through. Is this worrying?
Oh, this is like my guy.
Yeah.
My previous guy.
Oh my gosh, it is.
My old guy. No.
No, I
green
wouldn't say
flag.
that's a red flag.
That's a green flag.
I think is he busy though? Does he have a job? Let's
Surely,
get the
yeah.
facts straight first.
Let's just think he's a standard guy. He's got a job.
We have to ask these days.
So, seriously.
Oh gosh.
He's got a job.
If he's got a job and he's busy, he's not. When you say not much during the day, is he still giving you like a good morning and a good night text?
Right.
If he is, that's all you need.
That's all I needed.
You're not looking for you're not looking for a pen pal.
No.
So if he is still going out on dates and being consistent in that way, I think that's great.
That's the thing that is most important. If he's actually physically putting in the effort to be seeing you consistently, that is the thing that you want. You don't want Sophie's problem where he's constantly messaging you and never seeing you. That's not a relationship.
No.
You actually have a relationship. So chill out. Work on your own like nervous system, because that anxiety needs to go away. You're probably like coming from where I was, which is like abandonment and chasing and pick me. He's not trying to leave you. If he's literally following through all the time, he wants to see you. So he's a green flag.
Yeah, I will say that's your problem. I think it's just like a mirror and a reflection on like what you have going on, which is an anxious attachment style.
Yeah.
So I would say that, that's definitely something that you need to work on.
No, it's you, Mia. You definitely need to work on this. Like, don't
sabotage.
don't sabotage something good just because your nervous system doesn't feel safe with what he's doing, which is he's showing up, and you're probably not used to that.
He's being consistent, and you know what? I understand it. I would have been the same before. Like, oh, wait, but he's not texting me throughout the day. Does that mean he doesn't like me? I'm not on his mind. It's like,
Right.
if he's still checking in, you are on his mind. He's still planning things. He wants to see you. He wants to spend quality time with you versus just having irrelevant chat.
Yeah, if
That's
he's
boy behavior when
Yeah.
they're just like, what are you doing? What's up? Cool. Not much. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. If he's making effort to see you and he's a busy man, he cares about you. Like, you're important to him. So just
Absolutely.
know that. Right?
It takes way more effort to actually physically see someone and meet someone and plan things than it does to send a 2-second text.
Yeah.
Which doesn't mean anything.
Okay, so keep him, Mia. Keep him.
I wish I knew the
Work on
out
you.
of the bin in French. Or in the bed. Not in the bed.
A la cama.
Or like, what would be
Yeah, to
a-
the bed. Yeah, to the bed instead of to the
How do you
bin.
say that in French? Do you know?
No, what cama is in bed in Spanish. So a la cama.
Dormir? No.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Get down with a no on an
When do we not sing in our episodes?
I know, sorry girls.
No, I'm
Actually,
not sorry.
No, I'm not sorry.
Okay, great. Mia, keep him.
All right.
And maybe hook Sophie up if he's got a friend who's like that, because Sophie needs a new man.
Oh my gosh, you girls.
Sophie didn't have a man, actually.
Nah, she's not got a man
Sophie,
now.
sorry, you don't have a. You never had a man. If you didn't see him, he's not your man.
Anyway, don't let your man stop you from meeting your husband.
Yes.
All right, Emily. We've been seeing each other for about 2-ish months and everything feels coupley. But when I bring up labels, he says he doesn't like the pressure. Is that normal?
Red flag.
Wait, how many months is that?
2 months.
Oh my goodness.
Red flag. He's saying to you, I don't believe in labels. He doesn't believe in labels
But
with
yeah,
you.
acting like a boyfriend.
He doesn't believe in labels with
With you. Yeah,
We
I
need to
agree.
learn to read between the lines as women.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not ready for a relationship. I'm not ready for a relationship with you.
It's so true though. So yeah, no, what he's saying is,
Yeah.
he doesn't want that with you. And if he wanted to, he would.
Yeah, because this is the thing. So he's saying to you, oh, don't put pressure on me, blah, blah, blah. If you were the kind of woman that would be like, you know what? My man is going to rise to that pressure, and that's obviously not you. I bet he would be like, wait, we can put a label on it. But because you're bending down to him, he's never going to step up.
No.
He's testing you, he's pushing you, and you're bending over. Don't do that.
Don't you think it's weird as well when guys act like they're a literal boyfriend? It's like, you're so consistent, not consistent, convenient for him. Just there. It's like he can have your arms up, he can have you whenever he wants, and you're just there as like a girlfriend that's going to be that in his life, but he doesn't want anything serious because he doesn't see you as serious. He doesn't see you as long term. Guys put girls in buckets.
Yes.
And so there's like bucket one, which is where he's met you. He's like, wow, she is definitely wifey material. I will do all I can to go and chase her and find her and fight for her. And then there's the other end of the spectrum where he's like,
bucket
she
3.
is just nothing. Yeah. He's just like, for the night.
Yeah.
Whenever I want her, she'll be there. And then there's the middle where he's kind of confused, but it's probably more likely that he doesn't see you as long term, but he also likes you enough to spend a lot of time with you and have you sort of as a girlfriend, but definitely not as a wife. So he could string you along for even up to like 10 years and he'll never propose to you.
Yeah, but that's you gotta have the standards there, babe. Like,
and the discernment.
Exactly. If he's saying, oh, no, I can't do the pressure, imagine what he's going to be like if you say, oh, what about marriage and kids?
No.
What about starting a business? What about, exactly, right?
Oh, too much pressure. No.
That boy.
We don't take weak men.
No, he's a la poubelle. Like, he's going to the bin, and if he doesn't want pressure, he can literally just go date another guy.
Right?
You shouldn't be dating women. Like, honey, he's not your man's. He's your problem. Get rid of him.
He ain't your man, girl.
No.
Chloe.
I wonder if this is the Chloe that I'm thinking about.
Maybe. He only wants to see me late or after work. But he says it's because he's busy, but I'm starting to get a vibe. Am I being dramatic?
Okay. Remember what we said? The next phrase? All right, I'm busy. All right, he's calling you a bitch. That's how I think in my head.
Basically, yeah. If he's too busy for you, there are multi-millionaires, billionaires that will make time for their woman. So he's not that busy.
Remember even the average Joe who's on the side of the building.
On the side of the building.
Cleaning the windows. Harnessed, strung up, and he's texting his missus back.
I had a boyfriend, actually my ex-boyfriend, and he'd be at work, like digging, drilling, on the phone to me, just making sure I was all right.
Right?
I'm sorry, but like, it's not hard.
It's real. It's not. It's not
he's
hard.
not busy, girl. He's just not into it.
I remember, this memory still makes me smile so much. It came up into my head the other day. My very first boyfriend, my first love.
Yeah.
Jake. Oh man, I was sitting in university studying, and I know he had a massive day that day. And he went on his smoko break because he's a tradie.
Yeah.
And he messaged me and he was just like, I just want to let you know I'm thinking of you and I love you so much.
Aww.
And I was like, that just like, if they want to, they freaking will.
Wait, I'm going to type that a second.
The I love you thing?
Yeah, and I'm thinking about you. That took me like 20 seconds to write.
Oh my God. I was like, what is she doing?
That took me 20 seconds. And you know what? That would have made you feel good for the whole day.
Yeah, and Chloe, if he's only trying to see you late at night and after shifts and things like that, you're in bucket 3.
Who doesn't have 20 seconds?
You're a booty call baby, unfortunately.
You don't have sex in that time.
That's what I'm
sorry, but you know,
you can make a baby in that time. That's some serious clockwork.
There are even men that will literally be meetings back to back to back, and they'll still find the time.
Correct.
So sorry, but if
you're important to him, he will make it known that you're important to him. And if you feel like if you're asking us these questions, you already know the answers.
Exactly.
Deep down, right? We all know.
We all know.
But we don't want to accept it.
We don't want to accept it. Yeah.
We really think it's a reflection of us, right? It's how you are treating yourself, and then that's a reflection. The guys are treating you the same. But it doesn't mean that you're not worthy.
Absolutely not.
What makes you unworthy, though, is when you continue to accept that behavior.
Accepting it, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when you put your standards in place, you set your boundaries, you put your foot down, you say, you know what? I don't have time for dusty bums like you. You can go see someone else.
Dusty bums. We don't do dusties. No dusties.
No dusty bums allowed.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
No dusties.
No dusties.
I love that.
I don't do housework, I don't do dusties.
No housework, no dusties.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Honestly, having standards is a great thing, but Chloe, any man who's just like texting you late at night, just a booty call. It's not worth it.
It's a glorified booty call.
No, get rid of him. A la poubelle.
Been there. We've all been there, babes. We've been there with many guys.
I love that G-Stad guy for giving us that line, you know, a la poubelle.
I just love him, period.
He's great.
He's kind of...
Are you single?
I was just about to say,
Are you
kind of giving. Are you single?
We can take turns, you know,
yeah,
like Ray, the weekend, you know, scissor.
You can be the 2 in the middle. He's hot. What was I going to say? Yeah, no, especially if it's like a text like you up, you know, without the Y-O-U, it's just you and then up.
Does anyone over the age of 17 do that?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I've had that a few times and I'm just like, yuck. I know the funny thing, he had it tattooed on him. Wish I was joking.
That's not a joke?
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh, that's an instant ick. I'd be like, you got brain cells?
He also had a snake though.
You all right?
This guy was like a walking red flag.
Why'd you do that? Why do we do things like that?
Oh, because I was like out of a relationship and I just wasn't really with it in life. Didn't know what I wanted.
It's giving very young for both of us.
It's giving
way back in the day. Way
No, mine
way
wasn't that
back
long
in
ago.
the day.
No, we'll pretend it is. Yeah, it was like 50 years ago. No, I was going through a dark time, girls.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Olivia.
Final one.
Okay, he's moving pretty slow. This is actually maybe similar. He's moving pretty slow, but he's telling me that he wants to be intentional and not rush things. He is consistent and kind though, so is this a bad thing? Or
No, the slow burn is what you want. That's a green flag.
I would say it's a green flag because just based on my experience of everything being so like heated and fast and in the moment and just like, oh, I love you so much, it never ends well. I feel like it's either love bombing or you're getting lust confused with love.
Exactly.
And that
It's
can
just
happen
chemistry.
quite a lot. It's just the chemistry of it all. So I think slow and steady wins the race for a reason.
It really, that's a
I'm
famous
actually
thing for a reason.
jealous. I never have slow and steady.
Well, that's what we're like
Trying to find,
we're recalibrating to that, and it's just understanding because again, we talked about this in the episode yesterday that we filmed. Fast people, fast thoughts, fast relationships, fast breakups, fast divorces.
Yeah.
You don't want that. You don't want to burn both. You don't want to burn the candle at both ends and then just destroy the candle. You want a slow burn, and how I like to think of it is a campfire. You start with little twigs in there.
Yeah.
Right. You make a little kindling. There we go. Little kindling
yeah.
of the fire. Then it starts to spark up. Then it's like, oh, there's something here. Then you build on it. Then you stoke the fire. Then you add deep, heavy woods, and then you keep building on it. All of a sudden, it's a roaring flame,
And it's beauty.
and it's lasting forever. That's what you want. You don't want some magnesium, quick burning, quick out of the flame relationship, because what is the point of that? What's the point?
Yeah. No, it's true. And it's usually we get drawn to that kind of, explosive, toxic, crazy rush of emotion and energy. And I get
it's
it.
'cause the chemicals in the brain.
It's the chemicals, yeah. It becomes an addiction. It's like a drug. So I
not
get
real.
it. But I would say that everyone should be aiming for slow and steady. So if you have that and he's still being kind and consistent, as you mentioned, he sounds like he's
sounds like a
secure.
keeper.
He sounds like he's content.
Yeah.
And he sounds like a keeper. So
Yeah.
voulez-vous coucher avec tu? Toi. No, voulez-vous coucher avec toi?
Okay, perfect.
Right. So,
a la kama.
a la kama.
A la kama.
We
Take him
like
to the bed,
him.
honey. Honestly, if he's still taking you out, go for
As
it.
long as he's showing up in your
it.
life and being consistent.
And you're learning slowly more about each other, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's the way that it should be.
It should be consistency, not constant. Consistent, not constant, right?
Olivia, he's your mans.
Yeah.
All right. Yay! We win! Olivia, he's your mans. Go tell him he's your mans. All right.
Absolutely.
Hopefully he tells you first that he's your woman, but wait, he's
He's
your
your
woman.
woman.
Oh,
Oh,
Lord,
you
no,
say.
no, mans. He's your
Yeah.
mans. He'll go claim you. You go claim him too.
Yes.
Make like set that intention though.
Cute.
Oh, sweet. Girls, gonna send us some more stories. I mean, I think we have more, but like we want to cap it a little bit for you girls. All right.
Yeah.
So you know what you gotta do? You gotta like and subscribe. And if you have any other questions for Boujee Girl Hotline, send them through. Leave them in the comments. DM us. Whatever it is. We do
love
this
it.
once a month, so we can help you out.
Of course.
All right. Bye.